A 5D tarot reading for Capricorn. Capricorn, you are speaking your truth. You are cutting out all the BS. And though you were natural realist, always confronting the truth, sometimes you can have a double standard. And so now perhaps you're applying a sort of truth to yourself too, which is not easy, but you're doing it. Evolution is real. We all have a past and we all have history of things maybe we wish wasn't so. But we really do have a clean slate and in this instance a reset. So this is an excellent starting point. You're listening to things or hearing things, or maybe you're starting to refine what you listen to, and you're evaluating everything through the mind of truth. It's like you've got a new mind now. You're still very much the same, but you get to see the same thing from a higher perspective, and you're going over everything, the way people speak, what they say, whether you know them long or short time, what you hear on social media, etc., and you're filtering it for something that matches what you regard true for yourself, that's aligned with your principles and values, and that will also help you become a better person. Yeah. Perhaps people are riling you up, saying things that you don't agree with, or even pointing out flaws which could have been true in the old world. But in the new world, it's like they are provoking you because they know your nature. They know you're serious and that you mean business and that you'll tell them it is what it is and like it is. But now, the 5 of fire is showing provocation. It's like they're looking for your weak points. For example, if you're not reformed from doing something that you once did, but in the new life you no longer want to do, they will be poking at that all the time. And so you have to remain strong in your truth. Because you don't need anyone's permission to evolve, only yours. But you cannot be making trouble for others, etc. You cannot be harming yourself. But give yourself a chance, and wherever there's change, those that are envious will want to poke the bear. What's going on in your subconscious mind? I was just saying now, man, you're looking at the same thing but from a higher perspective. And that is prompting you to seek the new truth, because that old truth was true in the old world. But in the new world, there's a shift happening because you've gone through so many things that wasn't fair and you responded in a natural way at the time. But now that we're in the time of divine justice, those old responses are no longer applicable. And that is why you're seeking to elevate, because you like to be true to yourself. But this is a different type of true to yourself now. This is a 5D level true to yourself. In the past, you enjoyed a lot of success and a lot of attention, etc., etc. But maybe that wasn't so much because people loved you. Maybe it was because they were afraid of you. Or just because you were comfortable and convenient for them. And that is what you're evaluating. Because words and actions are not aligning. They maybe say they love you, but by the actions. And maybe the same for you too. Maybe you always just played people along because of the depth of your understanding. But now you can see that no longer resonates with you. It no longer resonates with you. So now you're like praying. You're saying, I once was like this and now I'm like that. I once saw things like this and now I see it like that. So this time you don't feel abandoned and alone. This time you know you are surrounded by the love of our Creator and that you can discuss your changes and your truths with our Creator and evolve in a divine way and not according to man-made rules that judge you from left to right. So you're on the right path because evolution is only possible when we can be accountable for our actions, whether they actions we're proud of or not. Embracing the whole of us is what brings us a greater sense of fulfillment and soul satisfaction. So, because it was easy for you to succeed at work and yet still feel hollow on the inside. And it's that you want to fill now. Because you've discovered that you can accumulate how many things it doesn't hit that spot. Divine victory over wickedness. Anyone coming against you unjustly now fall way before they even get to you, because no weapon formed against you prospers. In fact, every weapon formed against you prospers you, and it defeats your enemy, because that is divine justice. And another thing is, all the false beliefs you held of yourself are now crumbling. If you were perhaps wicked, you no longer have the desire to be wicked. But this is creating an internal conflict because you no longer feel the same way about the same things that you once did. So spend time talking to our Creator, and you will get downloads to guide you on this path, because what's important is that you master your temper. Right? What's going on around you? Around you, there are new beginnings that you can pursue, maybe in love or a hobby or a new career, something that you're passionate about. And weigh it out carefully. If this opportunity is going to serve you and others' highest good, then it's good. But if it's going to cause harm to yourself or to another, then you need to reevaluate that. But that is what you will be spending prayer time in. Because the old world around you is crumbling. If it didn't serve you, it cannot stand the test of time, and you have to embrace the change. And it's for the better. What are your hopes and fears? My angels, what are the hopes and fears for Capricorn? You want to tap into your full divinity, and you want to co-create with the universe at the level of love and integrity in a way that serves humanity. And faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. And the way to access this power is to love our Creator with all our minds, hearts, and souls, and to love ourselves and others with all our minds, hearts, and souls. And I was saying that you're facing the truth about everything and that you're conflicted with the change because you're a steady person. You don't change easily, but because we are now in the fifth dimension slash 11th dimension, this evolution is natural. It's just flowing in this direction, and you can feel that it's true, and that you too want to be part of it. It's a soul calling. What is the outcome for you? Exactly. Going from harsh, cold facts to warm, loving communication. So you always deprive yourself of love and affection and be like serious, but now that is dissolving now. You're no longer going to deprive yourself of showing yourself and others love and affection and tenderness and gentleness and all of that, because you can feel that there was something dysfunctional in your past, and now it's time to embrace the whole of you. Divine alignment.